Well, good morning from Webb Slough. It's about 7:45 Saturday morning. Racing starts in about an hour and a half at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State. A little bit windy last night, man, so everybody didn't sleep all that good because all the tents were flopping around and everything. But we are loaded up. We're ready to rip. Today's going to be a fun day. Don't know, the wind can kind of cause a little bit of havoc because when we go around a corner, sharp corner, that spray comes off the bow and then that wind can throw it in your face and then it makes your visibility a little bit tough. So hoping it doesn't get too much windier than it is right now. I like that they're doing the sound test behind me. That works out pretty good. Anyway, we're gonna be recording a little before and after of each run today, and that's what this video is gonna consist of. So we're gonna kind of essentially give you a play-by-play of our racing today. I'll do my best to do the other boats on our team as well. We have 4 boats, 5 entries, and it's gonna be a fun day. The rotation is tough. Well, I talked about that yesterday, but there's 4 really technical spots on it. One really fast lap around the outside, and it's going to be a fun rotation. It's going to be tough, and it's going to be a challenge. I love it. That's why I like this track, because it's a driver's track. You have to drive the boat. You can't just pin the throttle and steer it around. You got to work the throttle into it. So anyway, it is a beautiful morning here at the Webb Slough. Here's the track, the boat ramp. Got my morning coffee in my Jolly Roger Yeti mug. Spin out pool is over there. This is the start channel, but we're ready to rock and roll. Hope you enjoy the video, and it's time to go fast. All right, we're with the 208 with Dustin and Keith. They will be the first Jolly Roger boat out of the pits in the 208 modified. What's your guys' game plan? Kick some in, okay?
Well, get the rotation down.
Yep, first run, get the rotation down.
Nice and easy and get the rotation down.
What kind of work did you do to the boat in between the last race?
Pulled the motor out, checked everything, cleaned everything, changed the gear on the distributor, put a new oil filter housing on there with a clear view, tinkered on the motors, more
right on.
preventable maintenance.
All right, we'll go get them, guys.
Yeah.
Good luck. Girls are going to that first run. They're loaded up, strapped in, ready to go. What is your guys' game plan?
A little with this, a little with this, a little with that. All of those things.
Spoken like a true professional.
Yep.
All right, strategy-wise, it's Q1, so you're going to go out and just get a clean run, right? Take a look at the rotation.
Want to just get a clean run, learn our limits, maybe check up a little bit before I usually would, but then push it a little harder as the day progresses.
Right on. All right, go get them. Have fun. Don't wreck the boat. I'm next. Bye.
been loaded up, ready to go for Q1, which I had this game plan of going out nice and easy and just getting the rotation until Nicole went out and just laid down a smoker. 50-second run, the third fastest of the day. So Nicole stepping it up in a major way. Shit, that puts a little pressure on me. I've never been behind her. This will be interesting. So I got to stick to my plan, drive my race, and we're gonna go get a clean run, and then start picking our lines and go from there. So here goes Q1. She just hit my kill switch.
I get wet. That's all good. How far is the trailer?
Right there. All right, we just finished Q1. We did a 49.33. Nicole's was a 50, and I'm like, holy shit, she's going fast, because I didn't really want to even go that fast on that run. It felt good. I was a little bit lost on a couple of the spots. My brain was faded and still on the boat trailer on the first run. That happens to me. Tina saved me with some hand signals, but we got some speed to pick up. But here we go. Now back into the racing.
You can do it.
All right, here we go. Q2. Nicole and Tina just got back from their run. Nicole beat my first time. So she was a 49.3. 49.33, and she is currently sitting in P2 in the class. So she's kicking ass. Now it's my turn to go out and just try to clean it up a little bit. We're still only in Q2. So just trying to pick up the lines, drive a little bit deeper into the corners, and hopefully the times will start coming down. But here we go, Q2. We just did Q2, shaved some time off, picked up a couple spots where I had some better lines, but there was a couple of ones where really high speed 90 down at the bottom of the track, it dug on me a little harder than I wanted to do, had to counter steer, so I got to figure that out. Might have to lift a little bit, get it under control before I hit it going at that speed. But overall, pretty good run. Shaved some time off, and here we go.
That was called as a DNF. So takes the wrong turn, doesn't realize it, brings it out.
Just finished up. I think I forgot that. Just finished up Q3 and we had a DNF. That kind of goes to show you think you got the rotation and sometimes you just have a brain fart, brain fade, and I sometimes revert back to old rotations, old turn combinations, and that's what I just did, going through the middle. Usually go up. We weren't supposed to do that, so we got a DNF, and yeah, Nicole, WTF. But that's the fun of this sport. Like the rotations are challenging, and it just takes a microsecond to get your brain in the wrong spot, and that's the result. Okay, we're loaded up again. We're going to Q4 and then our lunch break. Oh, just got to get a clean run since I DNF'd in the Q3, so I got to get that out of my head and get back to focusing on getting the rotation down, pick up a little bit more speed, and go from there. There's been a lot of boats, I feel like, in the last couple runs hitting the bank. People's speeds are starting to pick up. They're getting more aggressive, so you're going to start having more offs and whatnot. So I just want to get out there, get a clean run. We'll go into our lunch break, and then it's really hard to stay focused after that. Probably going to have to do some Red Bulls. something to stay awake in the food coma after the lunch break. That was Q4, last chance to get our qualifying time. and just trying to be smooth and hit our apexes and went a little wide, just enough to grab the bank and fill the pump with grass. So we think we DNF, but it doesn't matter. It was a horrible time just because hit our day or ruined the run, and we'll clean out the pump and get ready for the eliminations. All right, so went wide, hit the bank, and this is what it looks like. The entire grate is packed with grass up in there, so that's all it takes. It doesn't take much to fill these things. They're essentially like a giant scoop, and I just grabbed all this stuff. That was all in the grate. Yep, that might cause a problem. All right, so we're going to the eliminations. Just had our lunch break, and with the tag team, Nicole and I are doing back-to-back runs, so I don't have time to record or anything like that or have my phone out on the ramp. So we're heading out into the eliminations. There's 8 boats to go, and out of that round, only 4 continue on. So me and Nicole are both in the top 4 right now, but we have to go run a top 4 time to continue on. So here we go. I'm going to put the phone in my toolbox. We're going to go watch Nicole, and I'll jump in the boat, and we'll make our 8-cut run.